It's a room full of incredible people, isn't it? Yes. Yes. It is my pleasure to introduce Lawrence Hardy. An educator at San Bernardino City Unified School District, but more than that, the Family Program Engagement Specialist with the Department of Equity and Targeted Student Achievement at San Bernardino City Unified School District. He is being recognized for that work and that he has coordinated a variety of culturally responsive programs throughout the school year. He continually challenges himself and his students to succeed. Mr. Lawrence Hardy.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
First, I'd like to say I don't accept this award on behalf of me at all. It's on behalf of everybody in this room. My story started off me coming up under a powerful group of strong black women. My mother and my two sisters over there. Stand up, stand up, stand up. These three women instilled in me so much. You know? So much. My mom, going back to school after raising us. My oldest sister, Tar, the first in our family to graduate from UC Riverside. I'm the younger brother, the youngest. So me in the household, growing up around them, I was like, I gotta step it up. I gotta make sure. So definitely shout out to my family. And I always think about my time coming up in school. I had, I think, 2 African American teachers. The first teacher that I had, Mr. LeVage, 8th grade, Serrano Middle School. He was the first African American brother that I saw that was my teacher, and I looked at him in class, and I just saw, like, man, I could do that. I could be like him. I could do that. And he don't know, but that changed my mind, my mentality, my mindset. Coming into college, I went here, born and raised San Bernardino, went to Cal State San Bernardino. It's so real for me to be back here right now with everybody in this room. But trying to figure it out, big shoes to fill. I didn't really know. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But one thing that I did know is that I want to give back to my community. I know growing up here in San Bernardino, it's tough. We got our challenges. But I knew I want to be in position to be inspiring and be a mentor to young brothers like me coming up. When I saw my first black teacher, I wanted to be that. So I really know, but it kind of God has his own plan. We have our plans, but God has his own plan. Shortly after finishing college, it seemed like doors would start opening up for me. I'm thinking I'm trying to do one thing. God like, no, you're going to be right here in San Bernardino. You're going to be at this high school, and you're going to teach these kids. You know, and I'm young. The kids looking at me like, oh, you like my older brother. But I was up for the challenge. And at the time, I'm asking God, is this what you want me to do? Is this where I'm supposed to be? And every day I show up to my class and see all those kids waiting outside, excited to see Mr. Hardy. I knew this where I'm supposed to be. After about 10 years teaching in high school, I always had people around me that would always tell me, I'd be content. I love doing what I'm doing, giving back. I got my kids, I got all my students, I got a little step team, I love it. But I feel like God always put people in my life that said, Lawrence, you got to keep going. I got something bigger in store for you. Went on from there, got my master's degree in special education, became an RSP teacher. that time, I didn't know, but it would all come full circle. My director, Dr. Greer, walked into one of my lessons one day, and I saw that brother. I'm like, who's he? You know, that's Dr. Greer, Will Greer. Like, oh, man, okay. He gonna be my mentor. And he didn't know it yet, but, you know. So I feel like me losing my father at a young age, I always had people in my life.
It's all right.
That guided me and pushed me. I'm here in this room, see Pastor Beck leaning back, growing up in Ecclesia Christian Fellowship. Back. Always push out, Lord, you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep going. Got to keep going. I'm like, oh, let me go. Let me keep going. I got this position as a family engagement specialist, and when I first came in, all I can think of is like, I'm trying to fill these rooms up with my people. I'm trying to fill these rooms up. And I just think about the times my mom had to go up to the high school to bang on the teacher. Or my baby turn this project in, or my sister checking my transcripts to make sure I was in the right classes. And why you got my brother in these classes? He should be in college prep classes. And I was like, you know what? I want to change that narrative. I want our families to come engaged with the school district in a positive way. To build these relationships with these teachers in a positive way. Because we all know, when our teachers and our school district have those relationships, kids walk in the room, what's going on? They friends? The expectation now, I call your mom, I call your dad right now. So I just want to shout out my school district, my superintendent, Mauricio, Dr. Futches, my mentor, Dr. Greer, for allowing me to come in and be me. Come and be me. I also want to shout out my ENSA team over there, my crew over there. What up, bro? Lynn, Marcia, Fred, Valerie, Charlotte. Let's go. Man, I see you, or I see all y'all. Another thing, when I came into this family engagement position, I know I'm kind of long with it, but I got to get it out. This is the black bro. I got to get it out. One event coming in, I was like, you know what? Let's try to do something different to uplift our young women and having that natural beauty, regardless of what the world try to say what beauty is for us. We're gonna call it Natural Hair Day. And that first event we had, I never forget. I took a moment to sit back and kind of look in the room and seeing people dancing, our students in our district walking the stage and modeling their hair, our teachers in the room, all engaged. I said, you know what? And a good friend of mine, Jay Pash over there, I told him, I was like, you know what? This is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be doing, bringing my community together. So as long as I live, I have air in my lungs, I'm going to continue to uplift San Bernardino. I'm going to continue to inspire every kid in this district and let them know. Shout out to my boys over here, Jade and Lenny. I want y'all to stand up real quick. And my wife, my beautiful wife, since high school. That's high school right there. Inland Center Mall. My boys, my oldest. I had him young, 19 years old. Look at him now, 20 years old doing this thing. My son Landon, my baby girl Brielle, my uncles and aunties, and Janet, they all put into me everything I had. Everything's not me. It's from them. It's from my foundation. I want y'all to know, no matter what the world tell y'all, follow your dreams. Follow your passion. And Sean, we all in here, we black excellence. That's it. Thank you.